Man, I've come to the conclusion that Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is scared of getting that smoke from Clifford T.I. Harris in the versus battle. He don't want to battle Tip at all, so he trying to go to any tactics to avoid the versus from happening. Now, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, T.I. has been trying to get 50 to do the versus battle against him. He's been calling him out on Instagram consistently, trying to get him to come out and battle so they can put on a battle for the fans, which is something that I think would be dope, right? And after a while, Tip been doing it, and 50 responded something slight at first, told him like calm down or whatever. Then the second time, he responded with the commercial. Tip did a Crime Stoppers commercial because it was a condition of his probation back in like 2007, 2008 when he was facing those gun charges. It was a condition of his probation, so he had to do the Crime Stoppers commercial. And so instead of 50 responding and saying if he was gonna battle him or not, he tried to put up the Crime Stoppers commercial. Now to me, that's some weak shit right there. Like, that's weak. Like, the man trying to battle you in a versus battle with music, and you try to go and resort to that. That ultimately tells me that you don't want that smoke, and you trying to do your best to avoid battling Tip as best as possible. When you got to resort to beef tactics because you get called out for a versus battle, you're really trying to avoid the battle from happening in the first place. That is a shook tactic to me, truthfully. And I don't know why he don't want to just do the versus battle, why he like acting like that, because I told y'all in my previous video, I think it would be close until the last five songs, and I think Tip would edge him out. I think Tip would get the best of 50 in the versus battle, and I think 50 know that. And so now he don't want to lose. We all know that 50 a sore loser. He don't like losing at all. Even when he creates competition, he's super competitive. He hates to lose. And I think in this situation, he may know that Tip got an edge on him for sure. And so he's trying his best to not allow this battle to happen. So he's pulling to the petty card and all of that. And we know 50 petty anyway, but he's too damn grown for this shit. Like, he too grown for a lot of stuff that he does, that he do. And I'm a huge 50 fan. I grew up a huge 50 fan as a kid, right? But he do a lot of like weak, petty shit. Like, but this in particular, like, fam, just say you scared. Just say you scared to battle Tip, and just say you don't want to do it, rather than doing all this and all of that, man. Like, 50 know this not an easy win situation for himself. So now he trying to resort to any tactic to try to make it look like, Tip, you a snitch. I ain't trying to battle you. Nah, bro. Is you gonna battle or what? Just say you don't want to battle or not, or keep it moving. But this right here, that's weak. That's weak. That let me know you really trying to avoid this battle at all costs. All costs. He trying to find any excuse, any reason not to engage in a versus battle with Tip. For real, and I promise y'all, I went through it. I know both have classic catalogs. Truthfully. And I'm never going to act like 50 is not a legend, because he is. But Tip is a legend too, for sure. To me, Tip top 3 rapper from the South of all time, in my opinion. He's my favorite rapper from the South. For real. Like, and a lot of people, I said this before, 50 got bigger hit records. Like, he got singles that sold more, or singles that were like more impactful on the charts during his time. But if we talking 20 songs, Tip got a longer catalog, and this catalog, he got a longer catalog of music than he can empty out the clip on 50 during the last 5 songs. For real. And that 03 to 08 run for Tip was something magical. But 50 just acting scary with this. Like, come on, bro. For real? Like, that's what you gonna resort to because you don't want to, like, because you scared you gonna lose? Now we trying to call out the Crime Stoppers video? That's done in poor taste, bro. Just say you don't want that smoke. Like, and 50 I was a huge fan of 50 because it was like he was always going up against people head to head, fearless, whatever. But you don't want to have a battle, bro. It's a fun challenge that everybody got going on. It's a fun challenge that everybody's been doing for a while. It would be something that the fans would appreciate, something that everybody would enjoy, and it would just be like a great moment for hip hop. We all going through this pandemic together. We all under the same conditions, and people want to just be entertained during these crazy times. But instead of just like saying yes or no, hit 50 go with this, because he don't want to admit to the world he know he gonna lose this battle, this versus battle. He know that Tip stands a huge chance and will like, for real, Tip will win. to me. You know what I mean? And I think it will be close, but I think Tip will edge him out with them last 5 songs, like I've been saying throughout the video. And he know that. He know Tip got classic albums, classic material that when the public hears it again, they're going to say, damn, he do got that joint. That was my joint. He do got a, come on, the Never Scared verse. Like, he do got all of this. And I'll talk, again, go to my previous video to see. I broke down all the songs that each artist could possibly use. I'm not going to do it in this video. But he know Tip was a problem. He know Young Tip was a problem. And he was out here knocking down, like he was out here success, hit after hit after hit after hit. He know that. So now he's trying to do his best to avoid this smoke. For real, he avoiding this smoke like the plague. Seriously, 50 out here got his mask on when it comes to Tip. He don't want them problems. For real, because Tip really is a king of the South. Like, look, Tip catalog speak for itself. Look how many classic albums Tip got. Trap Music. He got Urban Legend. He got King. He got Paper Trail. Some people would throw in I'm Serious, even though it didn't sell the way those other albums sold. But Tip got 4 classic albums. 4. Fifth got what? 2? If you want to add the Beg for Mercy, the Beg for Mercy G-Unit album there. You know, but Massacre and Get Rich was the 2 classics. If you want to add, some people don't want like to count the Massacre, but the Massacre was a really great body of work in my opinion. With In My Hood, on there, like In My Hood, I'm Supposed to Die Tonight, Position of Power, Rider Music. Like, nah, I could never act like Baltimore Love Thing was on that joint. Disco Inferno, I can't act like that was just a flop. Like, nah, I can never do that. That was a classic album, for sure. But Tip got 4 of them joints to 52. And if you want to throw in Beg for Mercy, I give you that. But that was a G-Unit. That was a group project. But 50 know. 50 know this is a real battle. And he know Tip going to come out with, he got heavy hitters. He can come out with all them joints that he got with Pharrell and all. Like, Tip got a whole body of work that a lot of people, Tip would give a lot of people problems in a versus battle. A lot of people fits. He would give a lot of people hell. And 50 know it. So now he going to this petty shit. Real petty, real juvenile shit he want to pull out now because he don't want that smoke. And he afraid of that smoke. Like, just say that then. When my man said, if you scared, just say you scared. Or if you scared, go to church then, bro. That's all. Come on, bro. Like, but man, cut it out, bro. You know this not an easy win situation. Like when he went head to head with Kanye and said he would stop rapping if Kanye beat him in album sales. Not knowing that music was trending in a different direction and that, you know, even though 50's gritty, aggressive gangster rap, that was dope. But it was a new era coming in. Kanye was ushering that era in. He had been ushering that era in since 2004. And he outsold Fifth. He did. Now, he didn't outsell him in the world, but in the United States, he outsold Fifth. And Fifth didn't stop rapping, but he never acknowledges him losing that. And Kanye was my favorite rapper back then. Like, one of my favorite rappers back then. And I don't even fool with Kanye no more. Kanye can drop an album tomorrow. I don't even care. I don't even check for it. For real, because Kanye, you know, a lot of shit Kanye be on. Slavery was a choice shit. That's not Chicago, Illinois. That's some Calabasas shit. That's not here. We don't talk like that. That's some whole Calabasas stuff. Not Chicago, Illinois. So I don't really fool with Kanye. But Kanye won that. You know, and 50 don't want to acknowledge that. But again, he know he is up against a very worthy adversary in TIP. He know what's bound to happen, and he feel like he don't want to get in. You know, he's the king of trolling the internet. He don't want to be in a situation where he loses on the internet. He don't want to be outdone on the internet because he know people gonna possibly clown him for all the clowning that he been doing. He don't want to face that. He don't want to be able. The troll king don't want to be trolled on social media. If he was to lose, when he loses this, because he would lose this battle in my opinion. It would be close, but Tip would edge him out. And he don't want to face that music. So he resorting to all these low ball, poor taste tactics, trying to create some beef stuff instead of just trying to do the versus battle. Man, get the hell up out of here. Fifth avoiding that smoke. He don't want that smoke, period. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out.